and welcome to Talkin Tuesday. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about hiccups, and I was not planning to do a Talkin Tuesday on hiccups, but you guys know I'm a fast talker, so I sat down to film this video on something else. I started talking really fast, and I started getting hiccups. So then I cured them and I thought, you know what, maybe I should find out why hiccups happen, stuff like that. And you guys know that I love to research my videos. I haven't had a ton of time to research this just because I woke up, I had hiccups, and I decided to post this video. I researched a bit online, but I have not had a chance to call doctors and ask them. I was not able to go to the library and look this up today. I did reference a medical dictionary that I have for like the diaphragm, and my mom works in medical, so I did look at a diaphragm, a diagram of the diaphragm, technically, in a medical book. But other than that, it's not the most researched video, but I did want to make this short and sweet and just tell you a little bit about hiccups, why they happen, and how to get rid of them. First off, what causes a hiccup? In order to understand that, we have to understand how our body works. The diaphragm is a muscle that's underneath our lungs. When we suck air in to fill up our lungs, this muscle pulls down. Now, when we push air out and when we're just normal and talking, it releases. Now, sometimes what happens is that this muscle will have an involuntary contraction. It could be from a multitude of different sources, but all of a sudden, instead of just going down and up when we breathe, instead of doing that, sometimes it just unexpectedly pulls down really fast. So you have to take in a lot of air. So when that happens, and air comes into your body very quickly. Now, when that happens, that air makes a noise as it goes through our voice box and our vocal cords, which is the result of a hiccup. It's like a whistle. When we whistle, it's just a sound because of the air. Same idea here. It's the air. A whistle is the sound going through our lips, moving through. So even though we're not speaking, the hiccup is the air moving through kind of our throat and our voice box. So if you understand that, what are the many different causes of hiccups? There can be a lot. Some can be more serious, but usually it's either excitement or anxiety. Sometimes it's a mental thing, and people have excitement or anxiety can cause that. Talking too fast, like I occasionally do. People who eat too fast, when you're trying to force food down there, the diaphragm can't move everything around too quickly and it has hiccups. It could also be sugary soda because there is carbonation and it causes a bloating of gas in there and then a release, and then it causes the diaphragm to move all around. There are definitely a lot of different sources. There have been times like sudden temperature changes. If you go in from a really hot day and you get into the cold, you can start getting hiccups. Usually it's from eating too fast, talking too fast, or nervousness or excitement though. Usually hiccups will last 3, 5, 10 minutes. But there have been instances where hiccups last days, weeks, and months. Now, hiccups that last that long are not the same causes. Hiccups that are longer lasting are probably an underlying medical condition. People who have had strokes in the past might have long hiccups for months or days or weeks. People who have suffered from maybe if you have like a tumor in here, either here or in your actual diaphragm area, it could be stopping that from having normal contractions and expanding and non-expanding and stretching and non-stretching. It could also be like a nerve condition. People with nerve damage, it could happen from a stroke or a seizure or things like that, but nerve damage could cause this. The reason why is because our brain tells our hands to open and close, or our brain tells our body to do things, and that signal is transmitted through nerves. It's like a highway for body, you know, like the body's highway of getting messages from, let's think of doing something, to I'm actually going to do it. If there is nerve damage, a damage to that little passageway or highway, it could cause an involuntary contraction there. I also read in a book that there were certain medications that could be side effects. If your doctor puts you on steroids for some reason, or if you're taking them, which is probably illegal because it's illegal here in America, but if you're like an athlete taking steroids, or if you were prescribed steroids, those can be a side effect in certain cases. I also read that tranquilizers might be a side effect of tranquilizers or hiccups. Don't ask me why anyone would be tranquilized or tranquilize themselves, but that's just what I read, so tell me, have you ever been tranquilized? Why do I do this? Okay, I've been sideways in my videos recently. Only once, but it really bothered me. I was like, why am I sideways? Why am I sideways? Maybe I was tranquilized and I didn't know it. But those should be some causes for if you have hiccups that are longer lasting. And if those are the case, then you really do have to see a doctor or something like that to make sure that it's not something overwhelming. If it lasts more than 2 or 3 days, you should see a doctor. But in some cases, they last for weeks or months. But normally, hiccups last only a short amount of time. The question is, how do you get rid of hiccups? And I have a couple tips that I've used for a long time. So there are a couple different things, and I'll first tell you what I do. Basically, we're having this contraction of the diaphragm. We need to reset the diaphragm. So how do we do that? My favorite thing is to take a big glass of water, drink a big sip, and just hold it in my mouth. Then I like to bend over, put my head in between my knees, and swallow the water. So it's like drinking water upside down. And what that does, for some reason, because when I drink water this way, it doesn't always help, but when I do it upside down, for some reason that, works with the diaphragm somehow. Because what it is that in order to get water down our throat, we have to close the hole to our lungs. Because if we don't, then we're going to get water in our lungs and drown, you know? So in order to do that, our lungs, that little circle has to close, put the flap of skin over it so that we can drink water. And somehow I think that helps out the diaphragm. It has always worked for me. Another idea is to scare somebody. I think that it's like if your hiccups are caused by nervousness or excitement, if somebody scares you. It didn't always work for me, but for some people it does. Another idea is to concentrate on something else. If your hiccups are caused by stress, by anxiety, by excitement, what was it? Just concentrate on something else. Do a Sudoku puzzle. Do a I don't know, whatever puzzle. Think of something else. Try to spell your name backwards. There are a couple of other things, but do something that is very, very mentally engaging to get your mind off of whatever it is. Another thing that I actually do is run. When you get hiccups, start running. The reason why is because when you run, your breathing is different. If I'm talking to you here, I'm breathing, I'm cool. And when I'm running, I'm going, and what happens is that air going in and out, what causes our lungs to fill with air? The diaphragm. So that running mechanism is different than how we breathe when we're not running. So when we run, our diaphragm contracts differently to get more air into our lungs and things like that. And when it's contracting differently like that, it resets our breathing pattern, so you won't have hiccups anymore. So that's just what I do. Those are a couple things that I heard, and that's why we get hiccups. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you know something that is, different in this video, or if you know something that I didn't talk about, be sure to post a video response or a comment. But happy Talkin' Tuesday. I think I'm going to film another video after this because I feel super spiffy today. And I just love teal and orange. I just feel like such a happy person. But I love you guys. I hope this helps you, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.